Good morning. It's Tuesday, and it's time for our Tuesday morning devotional. This week we are pointing forward to the fourth Sunday in Advent, a Sunday where we celebrate the revelation of God, and the way that we do that is by looking at God's revelation to Mary. And so, most of what we're doing this week is going to point toward the announcement of the angel to Mary, the announcement of the Messiah, and how the Messiah would come from Mary, and Mary's response to that. And today's song, "My Soul Proclaims with Wonder," is a Magnificat. That's the fancy name we give for Mary's song over history in music and art. And today's passage, Psalm 89, goes like this. I will sing of the Lord's loyal love forever. I will proclaim your faithfulness with my own mouth from one generation to the next. That's why I say your loyal love is rightly built forever. You establish your faithfulness in heaven. You said, I made a covenant with my chosen one. We read that covenant yesterday in 2 Samuel. I promised my servant David, I will establish your offspring forever. I will build up your throne from one generation to the next. Salah. And then we're going to skip to later in the psalm, verses 19 and following. Once you spoke in a vision to your faithful servants. I placed a crown on a strong man. I raised up someone specially chosen from the people. I discovered my servant David. I anointed him with my holy oil. My hand will sustain him. Yes, my arm will strengthen him. No enemy will oppress him. No wicked person will make him suffer. I will crush all his foes in front of him. I will strike down all those who hate him. My faithfulness and my loyal love will be with him. He will be strengthened by my name. I will set his hand on the sea. I will set his strong hand on the rivers. He will cry out to me, You are my Father, my God, the rock of my salvation. Yes, I'll make him the one born first. I'll make him the high king of all earth's kings. I will always guard my loyal love toward him. My covenant with him will last forever. I will establish his dynasty for all time. His throne will last as long as heaven does. And as you read that, you might be able to notice notice that start out talking about David, and doesn't seem like we're talking about David at the end of the song. And indeed, it would be a messianic psalm pointing toward the Messiah. My soul proclaims with wonder the greatness of the Lord. Rejoicing in God's greatness, my spirit is restored. You'll notice that mirrors the first line of that psalm, right? To me has God shown favor, to one the world thought frail, and every age will echo the angels first, all hail. My soul proclaims with wonder the greatness of the Lord. Rejoicing in God's greatness, my spirit is restored. God's mercy shields the faithful and saves them from defeat, with strength that turns to scatter the proud in their conceit. My soul proclaims with wonder the greatness of the Lord. Rejoicing in God's greatness, my spirit is restored. The mighty have been vanquished, the lowly lifted up. The hungry find abundance, the rich an empty cup. To Abraham's descendants the Lord will steadfast prove, for God has made with Israel a covenant of love. My soul proclaims with wonder the greatness of the Lord. Rejoicing in God's greatness, my spirit is restored.